In this video, we'll examine the workflow for users designated as payroll coordinators where their federal agency is set to the donor print method. The donor print method is a setting whereby the donor is prompted to print, sign, and physically submit their online pledge. In this example, we'll log in as a payroll coordinator in the demonstration account. In order to log in and process real pledges, however, make sure you are registered and logging in at your specific CFC's account. In the donor print method, the payroll coordinator role is responsible for verifying that online pledge copies have been received. They also deliver those pledge copies to the payroll centers. In order to become a payroll coordinator, you must first have registered at your CFC's account. Your CFC administrator will then upgrade your registration to one with payroll coordinator privileges. Once your CFC administrator has upgraded you to a payroll coordinator, you will log into your CFC's account. As a payroll coordinator, you will see a top menu item called Payroll. There are two methods available for processing donor printed pledges. First, we'll look at the single method. On the left are federal agency locations that have unprocessed pledges. You will only see federal agency locations for which you have been given access. By clicking on one of the locations, you will see a list of all its unprocessed pledges. Click on one of the pledge icons to see the pledge details. If you have received a paper copy of this pledge and it is fully completed with a wet signature, click the large orange button. This simply marks the pledge as processed and removes it from the list on the left. That pledge is now processed and you could continue with the next pledge on the list. We will now look at the second method for processing, which is by bulk. When you click on the federal agency location, all the unprocessed pledges will be displayed. After scrolling through the entire list and verifying that every pledge has been physically received and accounted for, you may click the blue button. The pledges for that federal agency location are now marked as processed and have been removed from the workflow. If you discover that some of the pledges on the bulk list have not been received yet, you should revert to the single process method or wait until all the pledges are in hand. Pledges that you have previously processed can be viewed at any time. You can also download or view pledge reports for the federal agencies to which you have access. The payroll coordinator also has the ability to enter paper pledge envelope data. Please check with your CFC admin to determine if this will be used in your CFC region. The payroll coordinator can log into CFC Nexus at any time in order to perform these functions. If you have questions about processing online pledges, please contact your CFC administrator.